Hello, my name is Swissbianco. In this video I will talk about the timberline hatchet. That comes in two sizes. I did already make a video about it and I'm gonna link it in the description. The hatchet needed a bit of a upgrade in my opinion. The finish was bright stainless steel. That got blasted, so it's a more matte finish. Also pre-order blasting some sharp edges that were present in a lot of spots like here, and on top of the hatchet got removed. And then after blasting, the rounded corners were really nice. Also the screws that they did use on the handle here got a bit of rework because that was roughly made and then of course blasted as well. What is still to be done in time one day is to glue on the handle with the epoxy glue, a special industrial strength glue, that the rubber handle is completely fixed on the metal. Also then the screws. And on the sheet I did not rework yet. That's gonna be matte black, and some of the parts need to be glued so that we have this gap in here a bit more affixed with that part of the sheet. And also the belt loop is a bit on the big side. I'm gonna glue it a bit in between here as well and then press it. The loop is still plenty of a big size for the belts that I use. And then the whole thing gonna be matte black as a secondary coating as well. So one thing that I learned as I reworked those hatchets were that the grips are not interchangeable. So they, in China, as they make that hatchets, they have the molding of the grips. They come out of the molding and they put it on the hatchet itself, and then they grind all the way around, even by the finger grooves here. And we see that from the grinding marks here. So you can't interchange the grips at all. You see it as you put it on, if it fits or not. So that is a bit a point to be watched. The rest was pretty good. As you take off the screws are surprisingly thin inside. The head gives you an impression that the screw is going to be a bigger screw, but not. It's rather a screw on the smaller size. But together with the glue that was already on the handle as they came from the factory, that should be strong enough for what you would use such a hatchet for. And now with the rounded edges, basically from here all the way through down here, of course not by the sharp edge, also I rounded off a bit by the hole, the edge there. That should be now pretty easier to even short hold like this. That you could not do pre-or too well. The edges around here were simply too sharp. The only thing what you could do is wrap it with a duct tape or with a paracord to have a bit a forward grip too, if you wanna have that. Sometimes that comes in handy even on the small one. As you hold it like this, if you can go a bit forward and use it like that, that comes in handy for certain applications. And this of course is rounded off to completely dehorn it. So that is now way nicer to use. Those are tools, those are not collectibles, but I want to show that if you get such an item, you can change the finish, you can rework it a bit, and you have a way better tool than it was from start. The good thing also is with the stainless steel and the blasting, you can easy, if you get it scratched, you can easy bead blast it again over and over to get the scratches out. Those are tools. I did not want to have them look like masterpieces. It's basically to get it matte in a grey color and not that shininess that they had, as you see in the first video. So those gonna be used. Those gonna be used a lot and relative hard, so they're gonna get scratched up too. I'm just saying, from time to time after a good cleaning, quite likely I'm gonna blast them again, so they each time look a bit, yeah, I would not say like brand new, but pretty better as they did. So that much about the Timberline hatchet series. Basically a good product, just need a bit rework if you want to get the most out of it.